people won't buy things from you or work with you if they don't like you, trust you, or know you. So how to get people to come to your virtual event? Virtual events are probably my favorite business development strategy because it puts you and the buyer face to face. It's interpersonal. It gives them a chance to like you before they try to buy something from you. Virtual events, bringing people together into the same space to collaborate and conversate is a very powerful business development tool. Let's say you want to have your own virtual event for your LC. How do you get people to come? Well, you could put up social media ads. You could send emails, but that doesn't guarantee that the people who see them will come. You can't measure who is actually engaging with your material, and you're never fully sure who is going to show up. There's no event without an audience. So when it comes to sales and business development, always prioritize your clients and customers. Focus on them, and you want them to be there. So how do you do it? Well, I would say it's a strategy that mixes all of the business development strategies into a process. Here is how we did it. Step number 1 is to acquire a large list of leads. Somehow, there's databases, there's a lot out there, especially within AIESEC. And also at other networking events, you could just access the databases from those events, or your own connections, whoever. Acquire a list of leads and input them into a spreadsheet. The second step is researching the people that you want to invite. Finding out the best potential audience members. Finding out who they are and what they are interested in and what is their involvement in relationship to AIESEC. Those are all very important things. You definitely want to know who you're talking to before you talk to them. So basically, our spreadsheet looks like this. Their name, LinkedIn, email, phone, if they were part of AIESEC or not. And all of this is kind of qualitative data so that we can better understand what we're working with. Is to make it all easier, so when you're on the spot with a professional, you know exactly what to say. The third step is to start sending out marketing emails. Because they are mass emails and they are marketing emails, they have to have engaging content, short text, they have to be sweet, they have to be engaging, maybe have media. So you definitely want to organize, plan out, strategize, and write and rewrite those emails, and then start sending them out a month ahead of your event. Fourth step: how do we prevent people from forgetting about our event or ignoring our marketing emails? This is the important part. To get people to come to your event, you want to personally invite them. You want to be as personable and interested in them as you can be. Otherwise, they just feel like they're another box on the checklist. So brace yourselves, because here we go. This is the most important part to getting people to come to your event. You divide up the work among your members. Each member is to be responsible and accountable for the audience members that they research. So in my case, let's say I was given 15. I have 15 people to research. That means I also have 15 people to personally invite to our event. So the process is this. The member will reach out to the potential audience member on LinkedIn. They'll connect with them and send them a message. Provide them times time slots that you are available for a phone call. So what I did in the first message is that I invited them. I was saying, hey, would you come to our virtual reunion event? It's gonna be a blast. I would like to talk with you about the event. I'm available Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday after 3 p.m. Do any of those days work for you? So VPs, allow your members to take some responsibility and initiative and organize their own phone calls. It's gonna be a short call, 5 minutes. So first of all, your members have to be comfortable with being on the phone with older professionals. They definitely have to be comfortable with that. Second, you also need to practice with your members and workshop them a little bit. Utilize your BOA and invite them to a workshop and have them train your members on how to network and how to have successful cold calls. Write a script for your phone call. This is the most important part into eradicating any kind of self-doubt that your members might have. Providing them a script and providing yourself a script is a way to stay on target during the phone call. Think about the tonality and the confidence that you want to convey to the person on the other end of the call. What's the goal of your call? And the goal of your call should be to get the person to come to the event. On the phone call, we would talk about the event, we would talk about, talk to each other and socialize. And then we would also bring up the RSVP form and have them select a date that they are available to come to our event. And have them RSVP on the spot. So if you don't call people and don't personally invite people, you never know who's gonna show up. And you might miss out on very, very, very important people. So this is a step that you absolutely cannot skip. And don't let other people tell you that it is too much work or that it might not work. The goal is communicating the event. So how would a phone call not work in communicating the event? If you can get people to RSVP on the spot, that's the most important part. Another scripting tip is be able to manage a conversation with an older professional, because you don't want to seem like you don't know what you're doing. You don't want to seem like you're doubting yourself. You definitely want to have confidence in yourself as an AIESECer and confidence in your team and confidence in your event. So you definitely want to practice a lot and get used to this script. Anyway, so give them the action steps to get them to fill out the RSVP form right there on the spot. So we would say, hey, if you open up your email, you should have received an email titled this. Click on it. If you can see, scroll down and you could see the RSVP form. Can you fill it out right now or before the end of the day? Whether they show up or not really is up to you. It's how you treat them in the phone call. Are you memorable? Are you expressing your confidence in the event? Are you engaging? Are you excited for the event? Send them reminders right before the event just to make sure that they can come. You can also have members send their audience members personal messages as reminders that the event is going to start within a day or within a couple hours. Be flexible, be adaptable, be impressionable, and be communicative and expressive. When someone picks up the phone, they do definitely want to have a conversation with someone that they like. So, just be as communicative, expressive, excited, confident, and clear as possible so that they would want to talk to you further. In order to get more people to come to your event, you need to develop and research a list of leads. Send out a mass email marketing campaign at least a month before your event to all of your leads and include links. Have everyone on the team participate in marketing calls. Every member is responsible for their own set of leads to contact and have a phone call with to personally invite them to the event. And finally is, be adaptable, be flexible, and just go with the flow, get feedback, and revise your strategy. Utilize alumni, utilize your AIESEC network, and have them edit your work and have them coach you and mentor you on this journey. After all of this hard work and possibly embarrassing work, the reward is very rewarding, and you will have pulled off your own virtual event that will stay with you for a lifetime. Just reach out to me if you need any more advice. So, thank you, peace, and blessings.